Hi guys, this is the bodyweight variation for Kickstart workout number 2. So you're going to start with your warm-up. You're going to do 2 minutes, either on a cardio machine if you have one, or you're going to do a 2-minute run, or 2 minutes of just running on the spot, or whatever you want, star jump, something to get your heart rate up. So we're going to do 2 rounds of these movements. The first one is called the world's greatest stretch, and you're going to see why. So we're in a high plank position, arms are straight, the foot on one side comes forward, and on the same side you drop your elbow to the floor as far as you can, at the same time as pushing your knee out slightly, and then rotate up. Five reps that side, put that leg back, stretch that side, 5 reps that way. And then we're going to do 10 wood choppers, 5 each way with the kettlebell. You're going to pick your lightest kettlebell, hold it by the handle like this, start off at one side, rotate it up, 5 that way, and then 5 that way. And then lastly, 10 jumping squats. So you're going to go down into the bottom of your squat and jump. Squat, jump, 10 like that. Then you're going to do 2 rounds of all those movements. The cardio bit you just do once, 2 rounds of each of the other 3 movements. Then your first movement is going to be bodyweight squats with a superset of towel rows. So bodyweight squats, I'm going to stand feet, for me, slightly wider than hip width apart. My knees, I'm aiming to keep over my toes, so they're not bending in like this. They're coming out. My torso I'm trying to keep upright. Hands out in front just kind of helps counterbalance you. Come down as far as you can comfortably, but without getting to the point where your knees start coming in. And then back up. You can do 10 reps like that, and then a towel row. There's a couple of options. You can trap a towel in the door, kind of high up. If you imagine if that's trapped in the door, then I'm pulling myself up on the towel. Or you can hook a towel under your feet. Sorry, this one's a bit short. You can hook a towel under your feet. Now obviously you're not going to be able to stretch the towel, but you can still use all the same muscles and imagine that you're trying to stretch that towel. So for any rowing movement, I'm trying to use all of these muscles in my back, my lats. So I would have the towel in between my feet and I'd be pulling it as hard as I can, a couple of seconds hold, release it, and again, a couple of seconds hold, release it, and you would do 10 reps like that. Then your next superset is going to be hip thrusts and press ups. So for the hip thrusts, I'm going to be on my back. I'm going to have my feet fairly close to my bum, head on the floor. I'm going to squeeze my glutes at the bottom, and I'm going to push my hips up. If that's a little bit too easy, you can raise one leg, still squeezing my glutes all the way through, especially at the top, and then switch legs and do 10 each side, and then press up. So you can have your hands elevated to make it easier. So I could have my hands on a chair or a worktop, or if I wanted to make it harder, I could elevate my feet. So I could raise my feet up onto a bench or a chair. I want my shoulders over my hands. I want to rotate my elbows there, so I get external rotation in my shoulders. And then I come down under control, drive back up, control the way down, drive back up, 10 reps. And then the final superset is going to be bench or chair dips and bodyweight Russian twists. So I'm going to do it on this bench. You'll have to excuse the creaking, it's falling apart. So my hands are going to go on the bench. I'm going to sit down, and then I drive up like that. So don't flare your arms like this, keep your elbows behind you, down, back up. And you can make it slightly easier by bringing your feet a bit closer, or harder by going further away. 10 reps like that. Then the second exercise of that superset is going to be bodyweight Russian twists. So I'm sitting on my bum, I lean back, my feet come off the floor, and I'm going to touch the floor each side. I'm going to do 10 taps on each side, so 20 in total. Okay, and then the finisher for workout number 2 is going to be 30 seconds of star jumps, 10 each side lunges, and then 10 each side of high plank shoulder taps. So, star jumps. Everyone knows what a star jump is, right? I don't need to show you. Yeah, okay, fine. 30 seconds like that. And then lunges, 10 each leg. Take a good step and then drop down to the knee, press back up, get as much of your weight on that front leg as possible. Go back. Down to the knee, nice and under control. Load up that front leg as much as you can. And then the shoulder taps. So I'm going to be in this high plank position. My shoulders are going to be over my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Up to 20, 10 each side. Repeat that for 3 rounds.